travel the hills and vales of beautiful Prince Edward County, be sure not to go so fast that you miss the quiet beauty of it all. One surefire way to slow yourself down is to take on a smaller set of wheels and switch from horsepower to manpower for the day. Here at the Bloomfield Bicycle Company on Highway 33, they'll tell you all about why you've just got to pedal your way through this island community.
The beauty of Prince Edward County is that it's mostly rolling hills, and so there isn't any big climbs. The roads have been really well maintained, and it's a farming community as well. So you have all the opportunities to do the long-distance riding you want to do on an island, so you're in a small space. You get to run into lots of little towns as you go along without having to do any of the major climbing that you get in most other areas to go cycling.
A fine reason to get out and get moving if we've ever heard one. And it's tough to beat the convenience factor.
We have no problem whatsoever coming to where you are. If you've parked somewhere, we bring the bicycles right to you, and we'll pick them up when you're finished with them as well. If you find yourself somewhere on the island and you're tired and you don't want to ride back, just give us a shout. We'll come out and pick you up and bring you back to wherever you're staying. That's not a problem. It happens all the time. When you go cycling, no matter where you're going, it's always a good idea to take a water bottle and have at least enough water to get you out for 2 or 3 hours. You should usually wear a helmet. In Canada, it's the law only for people under the age of 18. But we definitely recommend wearing a helmet. Certainly sunglasses. Always make sure you have lots of sunscreen. We have almost no theft problem on our island here, but it's always a good idea to take a lock just to make sure your bike doesn't disappear while you're having lunch. I find that cycling really allows me to have time with myself. A lot of sports that you do nowadays, you're in a tennis court, you're in an area where there's lots of other people. When you go out on your bike, you're alone, you get to see the area that you're in, there's a lot more time for you to hear the birds, there's a lot more time for you to feel the breeze, and you can really take time to stop, get off your bike, interact with the area around you, instead of being stuck inside a vehicle and going at someone else's pace.
If the opportunity sounds great, but you've not brought your bikes with you, Katie offers a wide variety of rentals.
My husband Rick and I have just ridden in on a tandem. This is a bicycle built for two. We rent these. They're a very popular item with us, and by far the best thing about a tandem is that you stay together. Certainly there's lots of couples out there where one is a stronger and faster rider and the other one feels a little less confident. A tandem is the solution to all of those problems because immediately you get to stay together the whole time. You can even sing sometimes when you're on the quiet roads. Another bike that we rent a lot that is very popular is what we call a comfort bike. This is a new style of bike, but it's got equipment that's been perfected on the mountain bike technology in the last 10 years. It has the 26-inch wheels with slick tires, so it gives you lots of cushion and lots of traction on the road. But the really nice thing is this little bit of suspension right here. When you see the frame flex just a little bit, this whole part of the frame takes a lot of cushioning, just like the shocks on your car. We also have shocks on the front of these bikes, right on the forks, so that as you go over the bumps, it takes the bulk of the cushion. So this makes any ride on any gravel road seem very comfortable. We also have a recumbent. This is a very interesting bike. Most people have never seen anything like it. The idea behind this bike is that you no longer have to put any weight on your hands. You sit on the bike and you put your feet up ahead of you, like this. You lean back, you get to relax. It's like riding a Barcalounger with wheels.
You'll be so relaxed, you might even find it a wonderfully romantic way to spend an afternoon. It's just you, the open road, and the company of your favorite RVing companion.